Hello, we will be doing how to set up a quiz for this session. So first of all, you need to have turned your editing on so that you can have these editing icons available. So what you're going to do is you'll click on add an activity or a resource and select quiz. Now you will give it a quiz name. We'll name this as quiz 1. Then give instructions as appropriate. Get down to the timing. These are the settings that you will need to control your quiz. So we are going to put the timing, the open the quiz timing and close the quiz timing. We'll need to enable that, check the boxes so that you are enabling them. This timing enables you to set up the date and time when you want the quiz to be available. So I want this quiz to be available on the 3rd of December, beginning from 9 a.m. Then I'll need the quiz to close on the same day, 3rd of December, maybe after 3 hours. So that is going to be at 11. Then I'm going to put the time limit. Now, this time limit enables you to gauge how long your students are going to undertake the quiz. So the quiz is going to be available on 3rd of December between 9 to 11 a.m. But once a student opens this quiz, then it is going to take only 30 minutes. A student needs to take only 30 minutes for them to undertake this quiz. So here we come to when time expires, open attempts are submitted automatically. You have got these 3 options. You can decide to use open attempts are submitted automatically, or attempts must be submitted before the time expires or they are not counted. So you'd want to probably use the first one, open attempts are submitted automatically. Then let's go to the grade. We will set up the grade later on. The layout. So you'll want to have a new page. Every question is going to have a new page, or depending on how many questions you have for the whole quiz, you'll want to take care of how many questions per page. So maybe every question on every page. Then we go to question behavior. You're going to shuffle within questions. Allow shuffling within questions so that questions are going to be shuffled. Then also we are going to check on the review options. On the review options, it gives us guidance on when the quiz is open or once a student has submitted an attempt on a particular question. Do you want them to see the answers, or do you want them to see whether it is correct or not? So if it's going to be used for example, continuous assessment tests, so maybe you'd not want them to see the marks until they have finished. So you are going to uncheck all this. Later, while the quiz is still open, the student can be able to see the attempt, but they will not be able to see the marks yet. Then, after the quiz is closed, once the student closes the quiz, then they can see the attempt. You'd want to use this to have the students know whether they have scored correctly, whether they have scored the questions that they got wrong. You'd want to show them whether it was correct or not. So just in case you want to hide the answers at the end of the day, you can uncheck this. This is going to be very important, whether you want to show them that the questions were correct or not. Just in case you do not want to show them whether the questions, the answers they scored, you do not want to show them the correct answers, then you can uncheck that button there. Otherwise, you can have it all as it is. Then let's go down to save and display. Let's go down to save and display. So let's watch out for part 2 of this so that you can see how to put in the questions now.